UFO Bros.
Hey everyone, it's Giorgio Tsoukalos from Ancient Aliens, and you're experiencing UFO Bros TV.
Oh, bro, here we are. What's up, everybody? I'm Emmett.
I'm Joe.
And we are the UFO Bros. That's us. And we're coming at you live from the facility, y'all.
We're in the facility side.
Actually, so live at the facility that you're going to be hearing cars passing.
All the time.
What's going on, Joe? How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while, man.
Yeah, I've been busy.
Yeah. Are you glad we're finally going into the fall and this horrible heat?
Yes.
Is finally going away?
I'm so ready for the fall.
I hate it. I mean, thank God for our umbrella hats, or a Joshua tree would have sucked.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, we're feeling extra silly today, aren't we, Joe?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we are. And we've had some vodka. This is cherry flavored vodka by Frost. And we're kind of mixing that with some Pepsi. And let me tell you, it's delicious. Yes. So if we sound drunk, it might be because one of us is. Speaking of, we're going to be talking about 2017 Alien and UFO news. So feel free to get drunk with us. Go on. Bitch, get up off the couch and grab yourself a glass of wine. Yes, you. All right, get up. That's good. All right. Just keep listening while you're getting some wine. Or whatever the hell you're drinking. Well, Joe, North Korea didn't launch. We're here. We're live. And we got great news from our relative in the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea. Apparently, while we're over here on the news blowing it up into this big to-do, people that are actually in the area, such as Guam or North and South, well, forget the North, but South Korea and Guam, they're really not that worried about it.
Nope.
So, it was kind of refreshing to hear that news and to, listen to, well, we didn't really hear anything, but you could tell in his demeanor that everything's going to be all right. Now, if something
Every
launches,
little thing's gonna be all right.
Thank you, man. That was nice. That was like a Pop Tourette's. That was nice. Very well done.
Thank you.
Yes. So we're here, and we have not had a nuclear exchange. That's very important, people, because
if there was a nuclear exchange, would we get change?
No, the exchange would be such a change that, frankly, there'd be so much change nobody would want any more change anyway. That's what I think. Too much? Yeah, maybe. Ooh. We have a couple shows that we're going to be on. Unirock TV. We're working on scheduling a interview or coke show with them. It's going to be awesome. And also, we still got Paranoia Magazine. We're going to be on their show. We failed miserably on Thursday, Joe.
I know we did.
We had the worst internet connectivity issues we've ever had, and we were not able to hook up. So we're looking forward to trying again, and we'll keep you guys all updated. Of course, make sure you're following us at UFO Bros TV.
And if you have Comcast,
yeah. What?
effing us up, Comcast.
Comcast? It's really sad. We actually have more problems with our Comcast than we've ever had with anything.
Just our regular service.
It's horrible. Damn it. My gosh. Bummer. Paul's in the chat room.
Paul.
He says extra silly perception. Yes. Yes. Hopefully, I'm glad to know that he can hear us this time. By the way, Paul, it was no biggie. Actually, sometimes when things like that happen, it makes us double check on our end. So, actually, I'm grateful to you for, even if you had the issue or we had the issue, it really made us look into our stuff to try to make sure we're not having any problems.
Proper connectivity.
So you're fabulous, actually.
No.
Yes. So we're outside, you guys. So
we're outside chilling, literally
it's
chilling.
so nice.
It's finally a nice night.
It is. We like to skywatch
All the time.
Yeah, and we have
Even
yet
while driving.
still. Okay, I got to tell you this story, Joe. So you know how I was working on getting a new AT&T phone?
Yes.
Okay, by the way, this isn't like I'm not like promoting it or anything. I'm just saying. I was on the phone with the customer service on AT&T. I know that's a really bad Southern accent. I don't know, they were in the South. But anyway, what we ended up talking about, believe it or not, during the whole process of setting up a new phone line or whatever, we were talking about paranormal stuff, and it was interesting for the first time, like in just, you know, I guess you could say an interaction like that where we were speaking our own language. And I know you guys know what I mean. You know, sometimes you come across that person or you make a new friend and you start talking about the paranormal, you start talking about UFOs, maybe aliens or ghosts or whatever, and you kind of feel that you two are jiving and on the same page. That was totally happening today with AT&T customer service. It was really cool. It was super awesome. The guy was, he was in Ohio, which he says is the most haunted state in the United States.
Sweet.
I mean, I don't know. So he knew his Tesla, he knew his Vril Society, he knew his basic ufology terms and people. So it was really kind of cool to drive with someone like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I hope he follows us. I told him, follow us, because we like to talk about that shit. It's fantastic.
Yeah. All day.
All day. So that's pretty much my story, but it was interesting in that conversation how he believes that the paranormal and the UFO sightings and the
phenomenon,
or what we agreed are people witnessing entities of some sort. I mean, you could just break it all down to that. I mean, it's not that simplistic, but if you put that all in the same basket, ETs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, of course, the phenomenon is not that simplistic. I mean, I don't want to overthink it, Joe.
Well,
But you know what I do.
you always overthink it.
I'm always trying to think of how to break something down into the simplest terms. I don't know. I think it has entities, people witnessing entities, because I think entities is all encompassing of extraterrestrial beings or
Paranormal.
vapor mists, or like the Sir No Face documentary claims to have the absolute proof of ghosts.
Oh, the guy in the hotel room.
No, that's something different.
That was a cool one.
That was on Facebook.
That was freaky as fuck.
Have you guys seen that? Joe, we should share that on our Facebook. I wonder, can I do that? Am I as good as Jimmy Church? Let me see. Can I? I don't know. Can I?
I can pull it up on my.
Can I do everything?
Hey!
Sorry, go ahead.
Did you want to pull up the sound bite of it?
No. Oh, can you pull it up? But
Yeah.
hold on. How is them listening to a video of somebody watching shit fly around? How's that gonna?
Unless they can see the.
You know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm just gonna share it on our. Okay, I'm sharing it on our Facebook page. So if you guys are like on your phone or you got an extra device or whatever, you can go to facebook.com/UFO Bros TV. Thank you, Joe. Beautiful. I'm sharing this to a page I manage. UFO Brothers. Here is the ghost video. So you guys got to check this out. It's
very interesting.
There is some speculation that he has strings that he's pulling, because as you watch the video, he starts off by saying that his phone keeps flying off the ringer, like that it had already happened. So he picks up his phone to start filming, or camera, or whatever he's using, and sure enough, the frickin' phone flies off the handle. And he backs up, and you can kind of see him in the mirror. You can kind of see his left hand. That's what the skeptics are saying, that he's pulling everything with his left hand. And, I mean, I could see that. But it is eerie and thought-provoking nonetheless.
No, but the other stuff that happened in the video, looks legit to me.
The guy sounds... Here's the only thing, though.
Watch this, thing's gonna fly off the dresser.
Wait, actually, what I was gonna say... The guy is, I guess, an amateur paranormal investigator, and I don't know if his... I mean, are his reactions right on? I don't know. You guys tell me. How would you react? Shit, I don't know. If shit was flying at me, I don't know what I would do, Joe. I don't know. You know what? I'd be terrified to be naked in that moment. I always worry about that. Sometimes I really go, do I want to sleep naked tonight? No. Because if an entity appears in my room, I'm getting out of the room, and I don't want nothing being anywhere it shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? I think anybody can agree with that. The least thing you want is to be butt naked and have a ghost appear in front of you. You have to decide, am I running... Am I running out of this room naked? Am I running out of this apartment naked? No, I'll keep my chonies on, just in case. That's the kind of shit I think about. I don't know. So, you guys weigh in. We're in the chat room. Paul's joining us.
What is your experience or you want to experience? We want to know what you want to experience, what we experience. If you can experience, I don't know what kind of experience. You got to experience this blackberry pie.
I don't know. I'm getting to the ghost stuff a little bit. We're all and forever the UFO bros, but you and I talk about it all the time, how it connects, and
we'll just go take a video of Grandma's old house.
Yes, honey. As a matter of fact,
we go there at nighttime. Shit, Grandpa's hanging around there somewhere.
In our childhood grandma and grandpa home, we're not going to tell you where, of course. We grew up in a tiny little house on about, 2.5 acres, Joe?
It's 5 acres.
Oh, shit. Apparently, I don't know my acreage. Yeah. So imagine just this tiny, it actually is a 2-bedroom house. 2-bedroom, 1-bath house on 5 acres with
And
a really
9 people.
poorly built 1-room extension and laundry room, so to speak. I think our grandfather built that. I remember as kids, though, it felt so big and like everything felt more open.
Everything felt big. The whole property, everything just felt huge. You go there like, this is it?
You're like, yeah, as a kid, it felt like going through the kitchen was, a trek. And then it's like, no, it was 2 steps, as an adult. You look back on it. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen, out in the middle of 5 acres on a last bit of country road, I guess you could say. And this little 2-bedroom, 1-bath house is all boarded up. And kind of walking around was kind of eerie because our grandfather died in that house.
Yep, I remember walking up and seeing him with his hand up. He was gone. I went and said goodbye and went back to bed.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember
January 1st, 1995 was New Year's Eve. He died New Year's Day.
Yeah, like right at almost. I think it was, how was it? How many? 16 minutes after or something? Something like that, right?
Yeah.
I remember it being very, I don't know, kind of coincidental, definitely. Not supernatural, I don't think. But I know we went back with some family a couple years back and we tried to enter that house. Because, by the way, it's been boarded up for over a decade. It's just been sitting out there, and we go over there, and we shouldn't be in there because
it's condemned and it's full of asbestos.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they will not demolish the house, because it's full of
if you have
asbestos.
mesothelioma, call us today. If you were exposed to asbestos and now have mesothelioma, please call us today at 1-888 at mesothelioma.
4444.
If you've had a vaginal mesh implant.
Okay, it's not.
Okay. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Sounds terrible. Vaginal mesh implant. I mean, how could you even I don't know. I would be worried about putting that on TV. It's very, very, I mean, it's a very specifically designed or named product. Why don't they just call it, like...
Vagiclean.
No, like, lady support. See, that seems more like, if you were a victim of lady support, I mean, that's a little bit like, okay, you know, but then if you've had a vaginal mesh implant, Mommy, what's a vaginal mesh implant? What's a vaginal mesh implant, Mommy?
You
Mommy?
need to get off the vagina. You need to stop.
What's a vaginal mesh implant? What is it, dear? Tell me, what is a vaginal mesh? It's your mesh you put in your vagina. What's an implant, then?
Oh, God, getting all English now.
Yes, just keep going. All of a sudden, I'm turning into Dobby. I don't know.
You're insane. Out of control.
You need some of this.
I don't want to.
I'm a little stupid.
I already had enough of that cherry vodfication.
No, but they really need to think about renaming some of that shit. I think so. And, of course, everybody jokes about, you know, the symptoms or diseases or things that could... Side effects, that's the word.
From what?
You know, your vaginal mesh implant.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
If you've had or have mesothelioma... I only know of that word because I watched Judge Judy and they put that in the commercial between scenes. That's the only reason why I know what the fuck mesothelioma is. It's very educational. But anyway, so yeah, it was full of asbestos, so we were told not to go in there, so we did. And this was a few years back. Looked around and our cousin just started screaming. You remember that, Joe?
Yeah, she said she saw a face in the corner.
Yeah. And so we all ran out of there, but I didn't witness anything. I just witnessed a screaming cousin.
Big neck hard.
Do you remember that? That wasn't even a soundboard, man.
So I remember she was like halfway between getting up in there and halfway down. So she was barely sticking out. All of a sudden,
she was trying to get into the attic,
and she let go. I grabbed her.
She said she saw eyes.
She saw eyes in a white face.
Grandpa.
But no, but
tell me about the good old days. What?
But the scream that she made was not like a it was like a frightening scream, like I'm gonna die.
Yeah, but we didn't. We got out of there.
We ran out of there real
so
quickly.
You know, it was terrifying. So of course we keep going back. And but is that why they won't tear it down? I think they haven't tore it down, Joe, because there's some kind of ordinance about asbestos and
yes, that's exactly why.
Reclaiming it or whatever they do. I don't know.
It's like $60,000 to have a company come out to clean that up.
That is nothing for what they could sell the whole entire parcel for.
That whole property is like $1.5 million or something like that.
Yeah, so $60,000 is like nothing in this grand scheme of things.
To pay the $60,000.
So we got to turn to the chat room. Wait, you got to go. What the fuck? Hey, you guys, we posted a video on our Patreon page last week, and
so many people can't access it.
Okay, so I think I just had it on the wrong setting, so I changed it. So I apologize if you didn't get the opportunity to watch it. It's just a silly video. And you know what? We're gonna.
Which video is that?
It's the one where we're sitting on the ground and we're just saying hey to Patreon users. It's about like a 30.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No. It wasn't the Facebook Live video. I have that one. By the way, I will be posting that very we were having a really good time and we went Facebook Live for those of you who missed it. So I'll put that on the Patreon page, as well as today we're going to do another hello video and stuff like that. Exclusively.
I was laughing so hard I thought my
Patreons.
eyeballs were going to pop out.
It was funny. It was a good little thing. So we're going to put that exclusive. So if you want to see it, go to www.patreon.com /UFO Bros TV. That's kind of nice. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. That's very nice.
Shut
you have to be a $5 pledger in order to see that stuff. So, and I fixed the video we have on there now. So For those of you listening that are patrons, please make sure you check that out. A couple questions in the chat room. Sorry,
All right, sorry,
Paul says. Paul says if I were naked and a ghost appeared, would it die of embarrassment? Okay, that's funny. That's a good point. I'm like, it's your problem, not mine. No.
Right, motherfucker. Hey, ow! Hey.
And he also says, why is the house full of asbestos? Were you saving it up? Our grandparents were pack rats. They were from the Great Depression.
No, they were, but that house, when it was built,
that
built
house,
like in the 20s.
Yeah. You know what we saw in the lawn was the original propane tank, so it was like from 1946.
So basically, it was 1946. What year did I say? 1920?
No, I'm talking about the propane tank.
Oh yeah,
it looks like a UFO. We'll put it on our.
The
Instagram.
house is from the 40s, not the 20s. It's 1946 is when that propane tank was installed.
Man, it's been there forever. Anyway, we're gonna turn back to Alien UFO news, but hey, just updating you on what the hell we were doing.
What kind of news?
Yeah. So there's this kind of thing going around right now about a man who, and this isn't the only person who's claimed to be able to summon UFOs or track them. I mean, here comes another one, right? And strange enough, things do appear. What they are, we don't know, but they look like perfect flying saucers in the pictures that we've seen in the video. How could that be? And why isn't that big, huge news? And
I don't know. Maybe for every person, there's an alien for every person. Maybe.
Okay, this sounds weird. Keep going.
I don't know. That's what I keep thinking. Kind of like.
I think there's alien
for
like
every Avatar
person.
style, maybe.
Yes.
You know, you stupid.
You want to? So, do you think that anybody could do it? It's just a matter of being able to access it. Is that what you think?
Maybe to connect to your being.
So like
you would.
We're just meat wagons.
Yes.
And well, that kind of fits in with the theory of reincarnation.
Yes.
So if we're basically
like
just a body,
hi, with the bodies hit the floor.
Just like that one interview with that alien.
Bodies hit the floor.
Was that like Filipino? You should sing
Stop
that
it.
as a Filipino person.
How about this?
That the bodies hit the floor.
How about you shut up?
Okay. I'm gonna take a drink here.
There's a few videos going around that's on MUFON that it shows an alien sitting at a table and some guy's communicating with it. It talks about how they're from the future to observe because we evolved into the alien.
I haven't heard of that one. Like, it's a video.
Saw it. Remember the video? God damn it.
Oh wait, I know what you're talking about. It's the interrogation video. Yeah, that's going around again too. But you know it's totally fake, right? For those of you who are listening, Joe is referring to. I feel like I mansplain for you. I don't know. That's terrible. What Joe meant to say was. No, I just get a little bit spicy when I've had some drinks. So. Oh
just
man,
shut
our
up.
social media is going a little bit crazy here.
Just
Oh, look at
shut
this,
up.
Joe. Look.
Shut up.
Look at all that.
What is it?
That's notifications on our social media right now. So shut up.
Shit.
You know what that means? Somebody cares.
Shit.
Okay, turn the soundboard off. What were we talking about? Oh, those are delicious. What Joe is currently eating for you is a cheddar-flavored pretzel. Delight. It is delicious.
This isn't going to be good.
We should do
when we get back
product.
to it.
We should do product advertisements. If you want us to promote you on our Probecast, reach out.
Please come on to our show and we can
UFO
demonstrate
Bros TV at gmail.com. UFO Bros TV at gmail.com. Yes. Let's see.
Really bad Homer.
I know. That was a good Homer. You do the best Homer, I think. You know what? You do such a good Homer that when I listen to other people doing that impression, I kind of compare it to yours. I'm like, it's not as good as Joe's.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome, fucker. So, yeah. We were talking and we were jiving. Yeah, we were kind of talking about
Talking about the interrogation alien. How he was referring to, we don't really die, we just experience each other's lives.
Interesting episode of the last Ancient Aliens, or 2 weeks ago, I think, talked about reincarnation, and I think they provided some really lame evidence personally. Sorry, Giorgio. I think there is more compelling cases that I've seen. Unfortunately, I don't have anything here to really discuss, but typically, for those of you who are not familiar with the reincarnation theory, basically, there is some kind of proof or something out there that children have access to very specific information to people that died within like 10 days of their birth. Okay, looking at some of the cases I saw, like somebody would die and then within 10 days from that, the person that ended up saying they were reincarnated were born.
Remember names, faces.
Specifics.
Like they'll go up to him. Yeah, exactly. They'll go up to him, say, "What's this picture of?" I was like, "Oh, that's Jim and that's Carl." And Jim and Carl are best friends, and they both rode their bikes around and went swimming.
Yep.
Oh my God, he's right.
It's
That.
it's pretty compelling, I think. But then again, I haven't had time and
Coincidence?
energy.
I think not.
I haven't really, I'm too busy researching other stuff.
Doodle face.
So far we haven't really talked about any real great alien UFO news. More, I think ghost news has been more interesting at this point. But if any of you have questions about stories, honestly, when I'm looking through stories and I just see anything remotely retarded, I just scroll past it. Like, I don't even take the time to look into articles that just from the... I totally judge a book by its cover. I scroll past it, I'm like, that looks like some bullshit. I'm not going to check that out, But if any of you maybe have come across stories or videos or whatnot that you're like, I don't know if this could be real or not, Joe and I will do our best to investigate it and check it out. And just send it to us, ufobrostv@gmail.com.
Send it UFO bro style.
Or you can also message us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff.
Which is in the link below.
Yes.
Which is going to be on YouTube's links below.
And if you're listening on YouTube, make sure you give us a subscribe and click
like
the bell.
And a favorite and a comment and
Yes,
your
please.
first child and seventh. Just joking.
You're crazy. Your first child.
You must sacrifice your first child to the UFO Bros to continue listening to UFO and alien news. Shut it.
This is a perfect time to segue into our crazy social media blow up here. Look at this. Look.
Shit.
I'm going to talk about Instagram. Oh, you want to do you do Instagram, I'll do Twitter. Don't we go through this every week? Joe.
Yes.
You're going to do what are you going to do? Insta or Twitter?
Insta.
Okay, I'll go on
Insta
Twitter.
Slam.
Yeah.
My G.
Shortage.
Master Mastaba. MM on Twitter, thank you. Amir Ron. Wait,
Gilbert Native Dad 27.
I want to hear that as
Oh God.
Tigger.
I'm not gonna do no Tigger.
Stop being a bitch and do it.
Give me someone else.
I need this. I can do that.
Just do whatever you're comfortable
Shut
with.
it.
Yes, how about Smithers? I can Burns and see Montgomery Burns. Lauren Wheeling. Bean 702. That just started to get really bad. The UFO collection.
You look like your Christopher Walken was coming out.
UFO. Skull Girl 7777.
Michael Russell on Twitter. Lucy Taylor with 2 hammers. I don't know
Hughes
what that means.
Beard.
Hammer people to death. I don't know. Oh,
Ammuniz 2.
at Paranormal Supplies. That's an interesting new.
Huh?
See, that caught your attention, didn't it?
Huh?
At Paranormal Supplies. Sorry.
Huh?
At Paranormal. I'm trying to be careful. At Paranormal Supplies.
J-Dog Lit Kid. Yeah.
Trent, and Unirock TV, which, of course, we said we're going to be on that show soon. And Texas UFOs has been giving us some retweets, so make sure you check them out on Twitter. I think we should also talk about any other sorts of new sightings. I just really haven't.
I haven't seen or explored anything as far as those sightings are concerned. It just keeps... Pretty much, I just see the same shit just gets regurgitated over and over and over. So there's only like a good 2 videos.
Here's my thing. It's like, we've talked about this before, but we just keep looking at the same old documents over and over and over again. The same document, 1947. This one was 1952. This one was released in 2013. What about... Where's the Roswell of 2017? Where is the Aurora, Texas of 2017? Where is our big event? Are we missing it? Because I don't think Secure Team 10 has it figured out, mainly because the stuff that they're putting, I just scroll past that shit.
There's proof in the pudding.
What do you think, Joe? I mean, what's the next big thing? Why hasn't there been one? Or is our government just getting better and better at covering it up? But
exactly,
how do they do
there
that?
you go. That's the reason why they distract us with these so-called events that just came up.
Good point. Sorry about that. A little bit. We need some. We need some windscreens. We need some windscreens for sure.
Look at that.
We need some windscreens for your asshole, actually, because.
Yeah. So, I want to know what everybody's doing for the eclipse.
Oh,
total eclipse salad.
I love it. Yes. What are you guys doing?
We want to know, because ours is it's about 2 hours long here, 10 o'clock in the morning. So
I like this beat.
So I'm gonna probably be working. I'm gonna miss that.
I was just thinking about that when I saw that, because I was thinking we could do an episode, because Paul asked us to.
Paul asked us to
maybe do the probecast during the eclipse. Maybe
10 o'clock in the morning.
And
I don't know if I work or not.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Figure it out. Let me know. Figure it out and let me know, don't you? Figure it out and let me know, yeah.
Don't you? God,
Figure it out and let me know. No, it's not. This is fantastic, because you know what?
Shut it.
I love that. I love how you put a CH at the end of things. That was not the soundboard. I can't breathe. I can't believe you just put the microphone up to your asshole, man.
What are you talking about, dude? You're so full of shit. This guy. This guy right here.
Well, you can believe him or you can believe me. I don't know.
That
You
came
take
from
a
your
side.
side there, but
Your artifacts of the...
yeah.
Just popped in the chat room to say, hey, thanks, better late than never.
At least she showed.
Okay, you're second place right now, Carla. You're in second place.
She's Luigi.
She could be first place if... Right now, Paul... I'm just going to say Paul is first place right now because...
Okay.
Paul's number one. I think we should absolutely rank our followers. Because everybody wants to be the biggest follower. Right now, Paul. I'm going to do this Abby Lee Miller style. So far, Paul, you're at the top of the pyramid.
Oh, the pyramid.
And Carla's below. AJ's kind of at the bottom.
Have you heard from AJ recently?
Yeah, we text every once in a while. It's kind of funny how you make kind of awesome friends in this whole crazy paranormal world. But we text every once in a while. He's really busy, with work and stuff. We just try to catch up with each other and see if there's anything interesting that we miss. So, in the world of UFOs.
I don't know what's going on in AJ's world because I haven't probably heard from him in like 2 months.
Where is AJ gone? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Also, of course, some more of our UFO friends are kind of missing, so we're always in the mood for more friends, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
But of course.
Come on the show.
Well, even Paul asks how's Alien on board? I don't know, man. We don't know. I sent him a few messages hoping him well.
Mm-hmm.
Because those were always fun exchanges. And
he's like totally flip-flopped. He's like, when it's day here, it's night there.
Yeah, that's hard. I think it's like 4 a.m. in the morning or 3:30, something like that.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning where he's at like 4:25.
Not 3:30.
Or almost 5 now or something.
Yeah, I that'd be hard for him.
He stayed up to be on the show.
He was at the top of the pyramid. Yeah, that person. I don't know. I assume it's him. Would set their alarm to get up for the show. They were awesome. So
I know.
That's my kind of. I mean, so awesome.
It's right there, butts.
Yeah. We checked out a lame UFO crop circle today. Somebody gave us a little
my thinking
hint.
Circle.
Yeah. Somebody said,
leave my thinking circle alone.
Hey, did you know that there's like a crop circle in the neighborhood? And we're like, what? So of course we go to check it out. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, well, that UFO is not gonna be. It's like it's slightly slow in the head kind of UFO. Can't make a perfect circle kind of UFO.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's my thinking circle.
Yeah, so that's what we deemed it, Joe's thinking circle. And if you don't know what we're talking about, we did.
Check on our Instagram page, yep. UFO Bros TV.
Of course. I know you've been checking out a lot of stuff about, have you come across anything, Joe, of like...
You know what? I've been working so much that I've been trying to figure things out to even find time to even... Time to even look up information. I don't have enough hours in the day to complete my classified info.
I know for me, I've been skimming all these videos of...
That's all I've been doing. I've been searching a lot of videos, but it's all the same videos.
They just look like bullshit, right? It's all crap.
Yeah. Oh my god, it looks like it's real. Oh, it's fucking fake.
Yeah, it totally blows. So,
clickbait.
So far of 2017...
Nothing yet.
We've had the revisit of the Psalm 101 manual, which Joe read and was like completely mind blown. We've also had, of course... the document supposedly that detailed the Roswell encounter and also an interrogation script with an alien. That was supposedly leaked a few months ago. What else has been quote unquote? Oh, the alien mummies. That's another thing. I don't know anything other than that's even noteworthy, and those things all ended up becoming nothing.
I don't know.
But then you come across it sucks because now you come across a video and you go, it looks so real, but I gotta trust
bullshit.
Yeah, you're like, it looks so real, but I can't say if it is or not. I mean, it seems as though you have to just be there to know. You're not ever going to be able to determine from videos and pictures. You just gotta try to be in the moment. And going back to really quick, the AT&T customer service person, you know what he told me? Because I told him I've never had a paranormal event, and he says... you just gotta really open yourself up to it. And I haven't. And I don't... have you, Joe?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me how you've opened up
right in that freaking room in there, dude. Okay?
Uh-huh.
That room where Grandma passed away.
Mm-hmm.
That room, when I was recovering my back surgery... the closet door kept opening and shutting.
You've never told me about this, and we tell everybody we've never had a paranormal.
And then I would faintly smell a strong perfume for about 10 seconds, and it would just go away.
So, but I guess what I mean is, did you open yourself up for that experience?
I wasn't afraid.
Or is it because you were just on so many meds from recovering?
Probably from that too, but I was like, Grandma, shut the door, and I hear a little click.
No. You never told me about this. I don't know. We're going to have to talk about this after the show. You know what? Maybe we'll discuss it further on our video that's going on Patreon. So, yeah.
What's going on?
I don't know if I'm ready to...
Show.
What about people listening? Have you had an experience, A? If you haven't, have you really stopped to think if you've been open to it? Have you really opened your... Whatever that means. I mean, I don't know entirely what that means, to be open to the experience. I know, usually I think, no, I'm not interested. Maybe just have to just go, okay, you know what? It is time for a paranormal encounter and we're ready for it. And I'm sure it doesn't happen right away, but, maybe sooner than later, hopefully, we will actually maybe have our proof
class
of
5
ourselves.
roping vapor.
A proof for ourselves. That's all. Because I know that people that have had, like, incredible experiences when they just know they know, and that's totally mind-changing, and I think that'd be cool to have. So I guess maybe I'm putting it out there. Maybe we're kind of open to it.
Well, maybe you might get one tonight.
But it's got to meet my criteria, okay? It's got to be between 4 and 7 p.m. on a weekday in a very populated area, maybe in a football field somewhere. And it's got to be with me and another person in a secure automobile that can go quickly, okay? Other than that, yeah, I'm open to it.
Yeah, the ghost is going to walk up and just tap your window and go, hello.
I think it's funny that, like, a fast car wouldn't even freaking matter because, they come, like, billions of miles. Going 35 to 85. I don't know, is that going to make a difference? No. They just go where they want. We already talked about that. They zap from place to place. They don't even really move. They bend time, space, and pull it towards them.
Space time continuum.
We also are working on some new interviews. If you guys have any, I'm not talking about big people like the Corey Goods and all those people. If you know any up and coming new people that we should chat with, maybe they're ufologists, or maybe they're experiencers, or maybe they're just educated on the topic. Anybody that would interested in being on the show, let us know. And also, Hysteria 51 has reached out. We're going to be on that show as well. So we're actually going to be on 3 shows. So thank you. We're just in the process of getting those scheduled, but we're open to more inquiries to be on our show or for us to be on your show. UFOBrosTV@gmail.com or on all things social media at UFO Bros TV, except Twitter, Joe, because it's
UF0 Bros TV.
Exactly. So thank you all for listening. We're in the last minute and a half here. Thank you for chatting with us. Hey, you know what? A few shots made it kind of cool, bro. And it was delicious. Cherry vodka. That is...
By Frost.
This show brought to you by Cherry Vodka by Frost. All right. We got to go, everybody. I'm Emmett.
Joe.
And we are the UFO Bros. And bro out. We'll talk to you next time.